What is up, citizens? That Haunted Hero. Yeah, I'm here, and you're looking at some domination gameplay here, and yeah. So, it's Black Ops, you know the deal. And actually something kind of interesting, Black Ops Theater Mode likes to cut off my gameplays as I do them, so you're actually going to be seeing portions of two gameplays. This one was like a 14 and... No, this one was like a 25 and... freaking 8, I don't know, but it gets cut off, but it was kind of cool and I did pretty well, I guess. And then the second one was a demolition gameplay where I actually went 33 and 13, so that was more decent, and for me that's actually pretty decent. Now what's funny is they're both on the same map, which is grid, but just two different game types, and I was using different weapons and whatnot, so enjoy it. So before we go any further, if you could kindly you click the like button down below. You know, it doesn't get me more views, doesn't get me more money or anything, so I'd really appreciate it. It just shows me that you guys are paying attention. So anyway, I'm just going to be discussing a little bit today about actually what really happened to me when I was in the Twilight Zone. Well, at least for me it was. It all started last night. I ended up going to bed around 12 o'clock, midnight. And for me, that's early. That's actually very early because me being a gamer and, you know, just being an internet person, I'm up at all hours of the night. And to be completely honest, it's a bad habit. So if you don't do that and you don't stay up all night, don't start, because it's definitely a bad habit to break, and it's a hard habit to break. So what ended up happening was I ended up going to bed 12 o'clock, 12:30, and have you ever had a situation where you were really like overtired and you ended up going to bed and then you slept like all the way through the afternoon and then the evening of the next day? Well, that's what I thought happened to me. So I ended up waking up this morning at about 6:45 in the morning. So it was like 6:45, 6:40ish, and when I woke up, it was all dark, and I was like, I mean, it was getting kind of light outside, so, but it was like still kind of dark. So I freaked out and I was like, oh man, I was like, oh shit, like what, did I sleep the whole day away? Oh man, this is messed up, because I still had to work out and all this stuff, and I've been living in my aunt and uncle's house, and I've been going to the gym here, and my uncle's been helping me train and whatnot, and I've been losing weight and whatnot. So it was just like a real surreal moment. I was like, oh man, what the hell's going on? Why, you know, what happened? Did I oversleep? So I check my phone, and it shows like 6:45, but it doesn't show AM or PM. So I was like, oh man, and I looked at my other clock, it said 6:45, and I was like, oh no, what am I gonna do? This sucks, because I heard someone walking around upstairs, and I thought it was my uncle who had just come home from work, and he was gonna see that I slept the whole day away, and he doesn't tolerate that kind of crap. He's from a military background, and he's like, no, fuck it, excuse my language, you're wasting the day, not gonna happen. And as you can see, the game's gonna change right here. It's me using the Galil here on grid, but this is the demolition gameplay. Oh, just got my Blackbird. Yes, I've gotten a little bit better. I'm actually able to get my Blackbirds now. So anyway, back to the story. So I end up realizing, like, whoa, what the hell's going on? So I like jump out of the bed, I turn the light on, and I change my clothes, because I'm like, oh man, what the hell's going on? You know, I don't want him to think that like I just stayed home all day. So I got up and I changed my clothes, and then I run upstairs to where I heard the footsteps, and there's nobody up there. I was like, okay, now I'm just seriously confused. I look outside in the driveway, and I see that the cars are still there, but nobody's inside, and I'm really confused at this point. So I just kind of stopped, and I looked around, and I said, you know, something's wrong here. Something's really wrong. I'm like, this has to be the morning. It just doesn't make any sense. I just don't get it. So I end up going back downstairs, and then I hear someone coming down the stairs. So I get back into bed, and I'm like, what the hell's going on? And my aunt pops out, and I'm like, hey, it's Friday, isn't it? And then she said, yeah, it's Friday. You know, everyone's getting down, looking forward to the weekend. And then I was just like, yeah, it is. Okay, all right, good. No, that didn't actually happen. That part didn't happen. But it would have been pretty ironic and funny if it did. So, anyway, to pretty much sum up the whole thing, it was basically a really, really scary and freaky moment because, to be perfectly honest, I was really, really, really confused out of my mind. Like, out of my mind, I didn't know what the hell was going on. You know, it's just, because the thing is, I've had situations in the past where I have, you know, like I said, I've slept the whole day away, and it's been a real pain in the ass, and then your whole day is shot, so that sucks. But anyway, I ended up actually doing this gameplay that you're seeing right now. This one was right after I got up, and it was my only game that I had played, and I managed to pull off a 33-13. Unfortunately, I was a dumbass when I recorded this and didn't pull up the score at the end, so you're just going to have to take my word for it. Although 33-13 is a pretty random score to just throw up there. Oh, this is a cool part. 1, 2, unloaded the last clip, 3, and then I get shot. Yeah, that was a nice moment right there. But anyway, that was pretty much the end of my story. Although there is a few more minutes left, I don't really know what I'm going to talk about here. I really don't know. So what I'm going to ask, let's put it this way, just to kill some more time here. What I'm going to ask of you is, in the comments, tell me if this situation has ever happened to you, or tell me about a time where you actually ended up sleeping the whole day away. And what happened? Did your parents care? Did your family care? Did your friends care? Did your girlfriend care? Did your boyfriends care? I don't know. I would like you to tell me, though, in the comments down below. And if you are still watching this video at this point, I want you to simply comment below saying sleep. S-L-E-E-P. Now, the reason why I do this is also, it's kind of like the liking thing. It's because, like, I've noticed, like, what happens is I upload videos, and I just hit 2,000 subscribers on this channel, which is, like, really awesome. Like, I can't believe I grew this channel out so fast, but I have 2,000 subscribers, but my subscriber module is only showing, like, 100 to 200 people that are watching. So, it's kind of upsetting. Like, you know, it's like, wow, you think that you're going to get 1,000 views on the video, but, you know, at least with 2,000 people subscribed, but not many people are watching. Is it that the videos have gotten more boring? Is it that the videos are not up to your standards? Because I really, very rarely get any complaints. So, I don't know. I'm just a little confused to see what the heck is going on here. But yeah, what are you going to do? And, you know, just to ask you, would you like to see more of the dual commentaries? Do you guys miss that? Because I actually had 2 to 3 dual commentaries potentially lined up. One with Ascension Mercy, who I was also playing with in the game previous to this one. Another one with Skanky, who's a friend of mine, this kid named Nick. And actually another kid named Nick from Ninja Turtles PSN, if you're familiar with that channel. So, I don't know. That's something I'd like to do. And also, what are some other ways you think that I can bring new viewers into my channel? Because having a small audience is nice. It's more of a personal basis, and I do like it. But it's like, I wonder what it would be like just to actually have like a larger audience, like where I upload a video and it freezes the views at like over 300. You know, like when you watch like someone like White Boy, Extras, you know, Only Use Me Blade, like any of those people. Like, as soon as they upload a video, it gets, like, frozen at, like, 301 views, 305 views, something like that. I thought that would be kind of neat. But anyway, that's the end of this gameplay, everybody. I hope you enjoyed it. Please give it a like down below. Please comment down there, and I'll see you all soon. This is ThatHauntedHero, and I'm out.